Well, howdy, everybody. Craigs here. Just doing a little bit of update what was on the painting table. Well, when you got a blizzard going on the last couple days, what do? When you got no place to go, you just do some painting. And I have some Tomb King stuff here for my fantasy undead army I just want to work on. They're not anything really to write home about. There's nothing really fancy about them other than they're already dead. They keep falling over. But just have them all finished up. Some old GW skeleton archers from back in the day. They work pretty good. Just did a little bit of painting on them and brought them up to speed to get them finished with the army. 16 of them here in this unit. So they look pretty good. And they get the job done. So plan on adding them to the rest of the mix here. A little bit of everything. But, I got those guys done. I still have the hex race over there. It's one of those things where they just don't fit into the army right now. The hex race, they're basically part of the vampire counts, and they don't fit into the Tomb King, mixture of everything. So I got those to work on. They're slowly getting to work. It's like when you're motivated to do stuff, you work on them. And if you're not motivated, they just kind of sit and languish in the off to the side, kind of like my poor Chaos Dwarf army that's parked over here. They're just sitting there in the big pile of just waiting in line, and other things get worked on. So it's like, yep. Another thing, I took a break from painting and I started working on this guy. Got one of the Necron wraiths finished. So one done. And I magnetized it. Yeah. Where's the other weapon? There. Magnetized. So weapon options. Swap them out. So that's what's gone on there. And just... What's this? All right. Okay, this is the current project that I got sitting at the table right over here. My Tomb King's Army. This is the 5th edition book right here. Need to work on some of the stuff you've seen before. There's some of my skeleton warriors, just cannon fodder here. These are the old, my last, what do you call it? Musty Wargamers Painting Challenge. I did part of the unit there. Did some of that there. There's one of the old old-fashioned Screaming Skull catapults. Some of the stuff I showed in a different army before, but this is the Tomb King stuff. It's like I got old Tomb Giant here. It needs to be all primed up and ready to go. Just need to work on it. Probably won't take me long. I can probably finish it up in a day. Tomb Scorpion. I got some swarms. And here are some ghouls. Now these guys right here are part of the vampire count stuff, but they're just sitting here. They'll get painted and added to the rest of the unit. And I have some more skeleton crews. I do have some extra spears for these guys. That they're supposed to be carrying spears. So I might put the spears on them and then move them up into the rank and file, since I do have these extra catapult guys that don't have a catapult. So, and this is my old Tomb Guard, part of the old Tomb Guard. Now they need to be these guys. So these are actually Tomb King's actual skeleton infantry that need to be worked, get done. So I have those, and I have all the, like Khalida here. There's some princes and some Lich Priest. Bunch of them. Then there's the BSB, actual Tomb King BSB. And that would be, where'd he go? Tomb King, actual Tomb King here. There, needs to be worked. Same problem I always have with these guys. The BSB's small little base, big top heavy guy. Just touch it and it falls over. And then we have the, what do you call it? Boy, I'm having a brain lock here. Let's look in the book. It's the Casket of Souls, is that right? Yes, Casket of Souls. There we go. That's what, 165 points for one of those. So that's going to be an interesting piece to paint up. There's a lot of details in this Casket of Souls right here that need to be painted up. And then we have all the chariots. There's 6 more chariots that need to be worked on, added to the one I already have. And then Ushabti warriors, got a bunch of those. This is my actual tomb guard for Tomb Kings. All my mummies, all 24 of them. Yeah, lots of mummies. And then here's the old BSB. Put them in there as a standard for those guys. Very cool. And then I have a few more skeleton units sitting on the wings here that need to be worked on. So there's 40 skeleton warriors, spearmen, and then melee, basic melee. But definitely add the archers in. I only have 12 archers here, another 16, so that's not very many archers for the unit, for the actual army. I could probably use probably another 12 more, get myself up to 40 so I can have some pretty big units. Even though they can't hit the broadside of the barn, they're good. And then we got some more Lich Priests over here. The old style, way back. And then he's not part of the Tomb King's army, but hey, it's Nagash. Right here. I did find myself a new one after losing the other one. I replaced him, so he's gonna be one of the Mostly Wargamers Painting Challenge, the next one that we have in the spring. He's going to be front and center, the guy that needs to be done. So that is my army as it sits right now. That's just Tomb King stuff, except for Nagash. So everything else is part of the Tomb Kings. So that's what's going to be worked on. I want to get that army done because Dan Booman, yes, Dan, if you listen to this far into the video, he's working on his Bretonnian. So the Bretonnians need somebody to beat on. And, well, these guys are dead. They can take it. They just fall apart and get put back together again. It's like that Smash Mouth song. Get knocked down and get up again. There we go. Just think of that. Put that song in your head. There we go. A lot of fun. I'm looking forward to finish painting the rest of this army and get it ready for battle. It's been a while since I played any fantasy. Got that itch. All right. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. And we will see you in the next one. Hellcrick's out.